two runways at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos have now been calibrated for the Category 3 instrument landing system and is now safe for landing. So what had happened earlier in the week was that international flight had to be diverted. They couldn't
Ghana.
Have you ever had to stay in the
hospital for some few days to tend to someone who is ill?
Yes.
It's the hardest job
It's
ever.
a lot of work.
Your life practically stops. Recently, I got close to someone I knew when he was in his heydays.
Wow.
When I saw him, I was shocked. I said, so this is what stroke is.
You will be thankful for good health.
Definitely.
Oh my.
On the foreign scenes, violent clashes erupted in the Haitian capital on Sunday, with shots being fired until late at night as police stepped up their protest over pay and conditions. The clashes were the most violent since the police started protesting at the end of last year as the impoverished Caribbean island nation struggles with the prolonged economic and political crisis. The Haitian government issued a statement late Sunday strongly condemning the violence, calling it an attack against freedom and democracy, noting that it was difficult to assess the scope of the violence. Now, still on the foreign scenes, Russia has flatly denied allegations that it's spreading disinformation about the new coronavirus outbreak on social media. U.S. officials said Russian-linked accounts were making unfounded claims that America started the outbreak. Thousands of profiles on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram were peddling the theory, the officials said. Responding to the allegations on Saturday, the Russian Foreign Ministry dismissed them as fake. This is a deliberately false story, Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova told Russia's TASS news agency. That's it on the foreign scenes. Coming up next is the business news. And in business, a former director of the Budgetary Department, Central Bank of Nigeria, Dr. Titus Okunromu, has advised the federal government to explore the full potentials of mechanized farming to check rising inflation rate in the country. Titus gave the advice in an interview in Ota, Ogun on Sunday. The National Bureau of Statistics had on Monday announced that the inflation rate increased from 11.98% in December to 12.13% in January. The financial expert stressed the need for the federal government to embrace mechanized farming so as to reduce the continuous rise in the inflation rate in the country. Nigerian economy depends heavily on rain to plant its crops, thus making prices of goods to be cheaper during this period. But during the dry season, prices of goods are higher because there is no rain to plant, and this triggers rise in the nation's inflation, he said. And that's it. Also, a news roundup of events at this hour. For more news updates, please remember to follow us at Plus TV Africa on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Plus TV Africa. We'll be back again with more stories making the headlines. Join us again. I am Amaka Okoye saying have yourselves a great day.
Oftentimes when we see celebrities either on social media, television, or in person, we assume they have it all together, but we forget that they are also human. Well,
here are some of the low points of some of your favorite celebrities.
Before I started doing music, I always knew it was something I wanted to do.